All right, installing the front bumper. There's not much here to bolt it down unlike the rear bumper. So we've got one long nut and a bolt. One long bolt and a nut and our cushion. Same here. And then got some nuts and bolts here. So for installing the cushion, so you have the cushion. It looks like this. Okay, two pieces. One has a metal ring, the other one doesn't. So the metal ring goes on the bottom because that's where the nut goes. So your nut goes here, and then sandwich it, and your bracket, your bumper. So your bumper squeezes it together like this. Okay. And then for bumper itself, so these large brackets attached to the subframe here, we'll have to loosen those just a little bit, just so that we can play with it. So when we go to measure from the floor up, the bumper has to be a certain height, and I think these are probably a tad too high right now, so I need to loosen them up so they can adjust them. And then I need to take my car off the dollies and lower it down so I know the distance between the floor for the bumper height, and we'll just kind of go from there. All right, so for this bracket, so it goes up and down, and then also goes in and out. Okay, so it has a lot of different positions it can be in. All right, so once it's loose enough to where you can move it around like that, you're good to go. And then I'll do the same to the other side, and then we'll kind of temporarily put up the bumper and get these lined up, and then I'll take the car off the jacks and do measurements and then start tightening stuff up. Okay, all the nuts and bolts are just kind of loose, so it's still a little loose. So you've got the one here that goes through the bumper. If you can see the flashlight. Okay, so just mirror image on both sides. So you've got the 1, 2, and then the third one is right here. So for this one here, it goes right onto the bumper bracket. There. Okay. And then the third one, okay, it's right here. And then the one at the very end with right there, okay? So we got one bumper on this side, and then the other side is the rubber one. That. So mirror on the other side, and actually I don't think I need to do any measurements. It's pretty good. I might just push it up just a tad, right about there. But I don't think I need to do any measurements. So I'll get these brackets here a snug, and then see what happens. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the front bumper. All right, got everything tightened up. So those nuts, bolts are all tightened up. So these are on the end here because they're on that rubber bushing. You don't want to tighten them too much. So I'd say about 15 to 20 pounds would do just fine. And then so it's all tightened up, and I haven't done the brackets yet, so just barely, like a ½ inch or so. I'm gonna push this up so it looks like I get a nice even gap all along here. So I'll push that up, and then when I do that, and then I'll tighten the frame bumper brackets and go from there. All right, all done.